The CoinSeries channel is pleased to have you back. Our in-depth analysis today covers a lot more area than just the potential $10,000 XRP rise and the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. Along with this story, something else important is happening. If you ask Warren Buffett, Ripple and XRP can ride out any economic storm. I can confirm that what you heard was true. Imagine a world where XRP reaches a $10,000 level. Given the expected volume of financial transactions processed by XRP, this ambitious goal is not completely out of the question. The $1.2 quadrillion that might be transacted on the XRP ledger could send its value soaring to $10,000. Institutional investors' classification of XRP as a security is about to alter dramatically, and the outcome of the current SEC versus Ripple dispute is a major factor that will decide this massive increase. Between Ripple and the SEC, two suggestions have been explored, putting them closer to a settlement. The SEC's original settlement demand was $770 million, a number that conveyed their embarrassment and discontent. Based on what lawyers have said, in an unexpected turn of events, the SEC responded Ripple's rejection with a far more fair $20 million offer. Even though Ripple hasn't replied yet, crypto law expert John Deaton thinks this would be a major victory for Ripple, giving them a 90% lead. However, nothing has changed since the settlement deadline passed on November 9. There is new evidence that the SEC is negotiating a more favorable settlement for Ripple, and this news might be published soon. At this very second. We cover a lot of ground in today's video, including the latest news in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, the numbers that back up the $10,000 XRP valuation, and more. Stay tuned as we reveal these intriguing insights. With the US Congress dropping indications regarding possible future XRP usage, the imminent settlement between Ripple and the SEC has become an even more hotly debated subject, as we have already covered. To what end, then, is XRP useful? That's an intriguing query. Assuming it meets the criteria for a security? The likely response is that its status as a security may soon be in question. A better solution is still being sought by Ripple, according to CEO Brad, despite the fact that the business has received out-of-court settlement proposals. That being said, XRP supporting attorneys have made wild guesses about how much less Ripple could settle for with the SEC. When put into reality, what does this mean? With the SEC eager to reach a settlement and Ripple Labs dissatisfied with the first two offers, a third, more enticing offer appears to be in the works. The SEC complaint predicted a punishment of $20 million, but Ripple may wind up paying much less. However, interest in Ripple Labs and XRP is growing outside of the United States, all throughout the globe. Countries like Dubai are jumping on the bandwagon. The Dubai government's financial department has formally approved XRP for widespread use as a payment option in the city. At the same time, Ripple Labs has been adopted by hundreds of banks, and XRP has been used for global transactions by Japan's central bank. Ripple is expanding its reach beyond cross-border payments to other industries every day, with Ripple's intentions to significantly increase this volume, and thereby potentially drive up the price of XRP. The initial projection of $1.2 quadrillion in XRP transactions seems to be merely the beginning. In our most recent study dive, we uncovered an interesting development: Ripple's ambition of dominating a new area. Although XRP may not be directly involved, Ripple is clearly aiming for a big industry takeover with this technique. A revolutionary study released on July 10, 2023, found the real estate tokenization industry, which is valued at $5 trillion. It was later found out that this whole thing started with a critical tweet by Anthony Welfare, who highlighted the massive interest in CBDCs and the dedicated CBDC team on Ripple's focus on practical applications for a central bank-issued digital currency or stable coin. His forecasts for 2024, delivered at a CAE FinTech conference in Romania, indicate that tokenization will dominate the real estate business. What we anticipate to be a massive and life-altering crypto bull run could be even more profitable if we take strategic positions now. Do not allow this crucial moment slip through your fingers. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But XRP isn't everything. According to Kevin Cage, the altcoin market also experienced a spike of around 800% as Bitcoin hit new heights. We are all set for 2024 to eclipse previous years in terms of crypto market performance, what with Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs practically guaranteed and an XRP ETF likely to follow soon after. This will pave the road for additional significant digital assets to join them. Now we shift gears to the recent health scare warning from Warren Buffett, which may be much more devastating than COVID. Pay attention when powerful individuals like Buffett speak, because this approaching disaster could drive a lot of innovations, like a social credit scoring system connected to CBDCs and an upgraded digital AI control grid. As Buffett pointed out in his campaign speech, everyone needs to be prepared for the shifting financial situation. Everyone, pay attention. No one has ever captivated me like Warren Buffett. Studying his investment tactics and trying to anticipate his next move has consumed an unimaginable amount of mental and time energy on my part. This is an example of sheer investing brilliance, as seen by the outcomes. If we compare this investor to all others, we find that their track record is better than 99.99%. This is something I wanted to bring up since I try to measure my effectiveness by how Buffett acts, especially in regards to keeping XRP stable during tough economic times. I believe XRP might be a hedge that improves quality of life during these challenging times. You could become a billionaire by accident if you mimic Buffett's every move. Take Berkshire Hathaway's most recent move as an example, as of June 19, 2023. Their ownership in 5 Japanese trading enterprises has grown. The fact that 2 major Ripple partners, Mitsui and Sumitomo, are unrelated is not a coincidence. Buffett was also liquidating his investments in major financial institutions at the same time. The Ethereum connection and the Eve Gate are the first things that pop into my head whenever I consider JP Morgan. Nevertheless, Buffett chose not to accompany them. Why, exactly? Though he isn't always in favor of all financial technology, Warren Buffett seems to recognize Ripple Tech's potential. This is my take on where the economy stands right now. Consider Bank of America, a major Ripple partner and U.S. banking giant. From what I can see, Bank of America is gearing up for a big announcement that might lead to some exciting new financial opportunities. Although there is more to learn about Berkshire Hathaway's assets, Buffett may have a preference for these financial companies due to their strategic stance, especially considering the present economic situation. The fact that Buffett owns a sizable portion, actually, his largest holding, in Bank of America, worth an astounding $1.03 billion, is what makes his ownership of the company so intriguing. Despite the approaching economic slump, his unfaltering belief in their direction is apparent here. As Ripple moves from ISO 200 to 2, it seems like Buffett is betting on a stronger Bank of America after the recession through their relationship. Something intriguing has transpired at HSBC. Fast Paper claims that HSBC and its partners would embrace digital asset improvements in 2023. Nothing that has happened in November has happened by chance. Implementing Ripple technology was a deliberate and well-considered decision by HSBCs. The recent acquisition of Medico by Ripple and the announcement of a collaboration by HSBC both signal a major shift that will affect the worldwide financial infrastructure of banks, credit unions, and payment processors. In essence, traditional methods of transferring money are evolving into entities capable of creating waves. There has never been a better chance for XRP investors than this. The financial sector is getting ready for a major shift as all the pieces are falling into place and the effects of ripples are becoming stronger. Please do not think that I am claiming to be a licensed financial advisor. The sexual content in these films is there solely for your entertainment. Do your own research and consult with professionals before making any large financial decisions, as I always advise my viewers to do. We appreciate you being here today. Like and subscribe, please. Coming up shortly, farewell.